and this is the Carabao Cup semi-final second leg against Liverpool at the Emirates. And yeah, I'll be making my way up there a little bit later, but it's going to be a real tough game, no question. But let's get into it after the short intro. So tonight we face Liverpool again for the second leg, and yeah, I go there tonight knowing that as much as we have home advantage, we still are the underdog, in a way, because we know where Liverpool are as a team, and we knew what we were up against last week when we went to Anfield, and they put in a really strong team and the strongest they could go. And I imagine it's the same today. I think I've heard something about Oxlade-Chamberlain not being there today, but yeah, he's come off the bench. So yeah, they'll put out a real strong side. What they as much as they can put out, and we know the way they play and the way they look to get forward and put us under pressure. So we've got to guard against that again. And how important that home crowd is going to be, and getting behind the team, really driving that atmosphere home, and getting those guys through the game, giving that 12th man feeling, because the Anfield was rubbish. Anfield was rubbish for atmosphere on last week, and if we show that same support that we did in the away end, we'll definitely be pushing them on. But yeah, I'd love to hear all your views, guys, because yeah, it is a big game, and there's going to be many different views. And please follow us on Twitter and get involved with the debate, and because yeah, we're gonna start growing. I want to start growing. I want to start getting some better stuff going on. But yeah, we have to support proper fans. So let's think about tonight. And yeah, we had the massive disappointment on Sunday with the North London derby being cancelled. It was for the right reason. All this talk about running scared is nonsense. And yeah, it's really funny that you hear Tottenham, you hear the media really just slating Arsenal, and it's not nice to keep reading it. And it's just a proper. As soon as Arsenal get involved, it's such a bad thing, and it wasn't the fact that we were lying about things. Proof was in the pudding. You look at the team that we put out against Nottingham Forest. And that was the start of it, and yeah, we had Patino in the starting lineup in an already youthful team, and then I think we have three or four of the subs bench that were from our under 23s, and yeah, you saw the performance like that. And if we're talking about teams competing and teams being and honest and upfront, and then you suddenly relying on the integrity of the competition, and when you're allowing teams to play against a team that's got no choice to play under 23 players that aren't ready, aren't at that level, Yeah, these under 23 players might only be, say, able to play, say, League Two standard. Um, they're finding their feet. It's just because they're attached to a club doesn't mean that they are that level. And that's what I find really disappointing because, yeah, all this talk about weakened sides throughout the Premier League, and this was going back to even say like when I think it was Liverpool when they went and done the World Club Championships and they went around they couldn't field a team and they ended up doing it for the cup games, but it was just not. Yeah, you look at it like that, but it's the same for the relegation sides. And you're suddenly thinking you've got a team in and around the relegation zone and a relegation rival plays against a team that's say already qualified, already done something for or in the league, and that they don't really need to play, so they put in a reserve team, or they've got a big game the following game, so they put in a weakened side. That team that plays that weakened side then get a free pass, and they end up getting a win. Whereas that other team that's struggling went the same place and played the hardest selection that that team could have put out. And then you suddenly think, yeah, look at it. It's not realistic. It's not good for the integrity because yeah, that's not right. It's not fair. Why should one get preferential treatment to another just because of the way it falls, where the calendar falls? And yeah, I don't. There's no issue with that. I think Tottenham just really wanted to try and play us when we are very weak and look to see about getting a shoe in. And yeah, playing at their stadium with their longest bar and playing against a few of our under 23s, and you're suddenly thinking, yeah, what good's that going to be? So yeah, it's going to be a tight season with that little top four, top five kind of place up for grabs. But there's no way we could have played that game. And I admire Arteta with his press conference. Really, it was quite good because yeah, they kept on going and going, and he's as clear as day what he's come out and said. But yeah, it's just silly. It's just always Arsenal. But yeah, I think we line up with those players that were question marks. I think we can put because they were players that were not ready to say come in for the Forest game. There was talk that they would be able to come in for the Liverpool game at Anfield. That didn't happen because yeah, they were still short. And we now look at yeah, we've had a week of preparation for it, and we had a week of potential training sessions, assessing the squad, seeing who's ready, who's not, and Odegaard coming back from COVID. Hopefully, if he's declared as negative and fit enough, then he comes into the fold as well. So you could see up to about 6 players coming in to the squad from last week. Obviously, 2 of those are now not with us, Pablo Mari and Kolasinac. So yeah, not too worried about those because yeah, as I say, they were on the fringe and yeah, Kolasinac had to go just because he's not getting the game time, and plus, yeah, we've been looking to get rid of him for a couple of seasons now. He's been on loan. I liked him as a player. He gave everything for the team, but he's been given a chance now. So take it, grab it, go and enjoy it, and hopefully you do some good over there. But yeah, I think we'll line up in a good shape. I do think we're going to end up having a defender coming into the midfield, though. I don't know. I've got that sneaky feeling about Chambers. So I can see Tomiyasu coming back in, which then frees up Chambers to kind of go into midfield alongside Sambi. I don't think we need to change the system. I thought they were going to go with a three at the back um, last week before the game. I wanted to stop the spaces in between and basically make it really hard for Liverpool to kind of get any kind of joy coming forward. But yeah, we ended up playing it because of circumstance, and we done well, and we kept it tight, and we made sure that we were really kind of making it hard for Liverpool. But yeah, this game different. We're at home, so we can apply a little bit of pressure, and we can apply the accelerator on things. Yeah, we've still got to be very careful, but we know it's a one-off game now, and I know I'd rather get it sorted before dreaded penalties or extra time, because yeah, it's the last thing we need really is extra time. So get the job done, and let's get the shape working. And we need to make sure that we are nice and tight, and everyone concentrates and puts in that shift that they need to do. Yeah, no two questions. As good as the atmosphere is at Arsenal tonight, yeah, those players have got to match that from the start, from the get go. They've got to get straight in, and that has got to start happening. And with that will come interaction from the crowd. And if we can see that, then it means that we're all going to be as one, and we're going to get good. We're going to get a good performance. But yeah, I can see good things coming from the side. In all honesty, and we come into this game very good. But yeah, I just hope that we start well, and that means yeah, good intensity and making sure that Liverpool are pressed higher up the pitch, push them back a little, but be guarded on those. And yeah, just getting in and around those players to kind of stop the play, like we did in that first leg. But just stopping those kind of opportunities coming in, and yeah, done it really well, and made it all predictable down the wings for Liverpool. And yeah, when the ball's coming centrally, we were really tight, and it just made it really hard. Yeah, Liverpool had chances. They always are going to have chances. And yeah, the shots. I think they did have. It was recorded about 17, 18 shots, but yeah, only like one on target. Um, so yeah, we know they are dangerous. We know what they are. They're the second best team in the country at the minute, and yeah, we have to guard against that. But we know what we are as well, and we know that we are an improving team and getting players back to get to back to full strength. So yeah, I just think we could be in for a really good game, and I do hope that we really focus on getting to that cup final and getting a day out at Wembley, and I think there's nothing better than that. I'm lucky to have been to five cup finals, um, and that was nice. It was just a good atmosphere and a good day out, and you just look at it, really good, and they have to give it to the fans, and it'll be a tough game against Chelsea if they get there, but yeah, I give good feelings about it. Um, I think predictions. I don't like predictions. I predict a win, and it wins. So yeah, I don't bet. I should have a bet on a couple of my predictions, but yeah, very odd. But no, I think we could get a 2-1 win. I could see Liverpool getting a 2-1 win. That's how tight it is. I could see Liverpool, yeah, winning, could potentially any score if they're really at it. But again, it's up to us to stop them, quiet them down. It's going to be loud with apparently their famous support must be in London today. So we'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, 2-1 Arsenal, and yeah, we're through to Wembley. Yeah, I like the sound of that. But yeah, I'm buzzing for it. I've got to just make another little journey down the A1 first of all, and then get to the stadium and hopefully enjoy the 2-for-1 offer with Camden Hills at the ground. So yeah, be a nice little break from the road. So what I'm doing is I'm going to sign off. I'm going to go and have some breakfast and yeah, get with my busy day. And so yeah, I'll leave you with that, Gooners. But up the Arsenal, and yeah, like I say, give us a follow on Twitter, and please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It really help. But yeah, it's game day. Arsenal versus Liverpool. Come on, the Gunners.